Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. Hey, happy birthday, Saggy. Whining moon. Okay, let's see. Sag. What they got in store? Prevent. So I hope that I can enlighten. Confirmation. Aha moment. Just participating or watching. Okay. So what's up for Sag on this whining moon? I just dropped Scorpios. Y'all want to look at that? And welcome to it. All you gotta do is put your back into it. Hey, put your back into it. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Fred. Welcome, welcome. Birthday Sag again. What they got in store for Sag? It went sideways. Something about a house, Sag. In between living with people, or in between paid half the rent, in between buying a home, not buying a home. Sharing, whatever. Happiness, kind of. You here? Okay. I'm thankful for it. Don't get me wrong. Hey, Caesar. Uh, yeah. I hadn't had a sideways in a long time. What else for Sagittarius? Could be saving up for a home, whatever it is. It is what it is. Maybe overworking or not working, or it's not for everybody, okay? Oh, excuse me. Not positive. Hey, Supermoto. Thank you. Thank you. I just woke up, said I'm gonna do this. Crash. Police HPD, fatal crash and hijacking. Wow. Hey, Colton. Yeah, happy birthday. Happy birthday to Supermoto. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. And the party. It's your birthday. Raimondo. Raimondo. Do. How you say it? I think. I just woke up, Miranda. You go to bed. Okay. What else, Sag? I don't know why I'm dealing so much. Let's see. Why I'm dealing so much? How about work? Overworking. It was reversed though when it came out. Maybe not working. Maybe that's why you're in between living with others or something like that, or not quite that age yet to have your own place, or looking for a job or whatever life shit. Up and down, up and down. Maybe in hermit mode, keep it to yourself, trying to figure out life. Who knows what the fuck? You know, maybe the Virgo could be a family member. You have Virgo in your chart. Leo. Okay. Hey, real fan, Juice. Um, but most seem happy. Virgo being exposed. Everybody don't hate Gemini. Um, yeah. It's all according to what the fuck you doing. Shit, they be talking about Libras too. Sagittarius too. It's all according to what you doing. You know what I'm saying? My mom was a Gemini Cancer. So, dad was a Taurus. So, you know what I mean? So I don't know if Virgo's being exposed or Virgo's exposing you. Like I say, you got Leo, Virgo in your birth chart. I do birth charts as well, y'all. Look on my community page. Three of Cups reverse. Depending on money, not free. You staying happy, regardless. Something you're looking at, studying, maybe looking for a job, or figuring out your way of making money or whatever the deal is. Got to, child. You got to be just, hey, everything that might not be where you want it to be. I don't think it ever gonna be. So you gotta stay happy regardless. You know, don't let them steal that. So you're in hermit mode, studying, taking out, looking at stuff, doing whatever, researching what you need to. Because, Sagittarius, y'all gotta give the information. Sometimes it's raw. People don't know. Either you take it or you don't. It's either like black coffee or with cream, with sugar. Okay. Or hazelnut. May not be partying a lot. Money could be, it is what it is. Two of Swords reverse. Something you see. Trying to put your guard down and relax a little bit. You are the star child, seed. Let me see which ones you are. Or maybe what your destiny is here. Syrian star seeds. Syrian star seeds, true beacon of light and hope on this earth. And you came here carrying a vibration of harmony, adventures, and a mystical mission for the ages. Cyrus A and Cyrus B, most important stars and divine in the sky. When it comes to humanity, evolution, peacekeeper and guardian of the world, beautiful souls, watching over our evolutions as humans and guide us during time of turbulence, okay? Bringing harmony, love, peace, like a wise grandpa or grandma, loyal, open-minded, leading a spiritual life. Okay, hello. So that's some, you know. But yeah, I think that's why this grandpa here, like, somebody may be going horseback riding, just enjoying, It's like a birthday. You came here to enlighten and, grandpa gonna tell you straight up what the hell going on. A wise grandpa, our grandmother. They ain't gonna sugarcoat it. Boy, don't go over there, you gonna be fucked up. Go over there and mess them, you know what I'm saying? A girl don't go over there, he gonna fuck you up, or whatever. Don't touch that stove, it's hot. And sometimes you gotta let them touch the stove because they don't hear you. So you sit back and sip some coffee and keep it going. Can't do everything. So you're healing, staying happy. Like I say, money, maybe living in the city, a lot of noise, who knows. You barely doing any partying. If on your birthday, you might chill. Oh yeah, Cardi B man just had a birthday. I like the way she did that. She gave him kind of a his style, whatever it was, birthday. So that's cool. Knight of Cups, intelligent. Okay, maybe retired, may or may not. Security guard, could be doing security guard work part-time if you're retired, or full-time. Artist, head person, okay, wearing a mask. Could be retired policeman as well, military, whatever the deal is. Don't have to be, could be studying that. Okay, let's see. Stars, astrology, astronomy, the gods, could be studying different things. Realize who you are. Okay, yeah, studying. It's a good professor. You could be studying medical, doctor, nurse. Could be getting into politics. This must be somebody young trying to figure out which way you need to go. Or in midlife. Midlife, I mean, well, I'm not even midlife. Before the middle, maybe mid-20s, 30s. Could be my age as well. I'm not really trying to figure out the damn thing about it. They already, did what they did to put me in the positions and didn't open doors unless they wanted to open the doors for me. A lot of blockages at the doors. Didn't notice. I kept just maneuvering past the shit. So now, since I'm older, I'm looking back, I'm like, damn, they had a lot of doors closed for me. A lot of doors open for me, too. And now I'm getting older, they're closing more doors. It's like, well, fuck it. Shit, I'm just going to stay happy. Let them do what they do. They want to be worried about me that damn much. Okay. Secret societies, government politicians, professor. Could be thinking about preaching maybe. I don't know. A Taurus, a father figure again. A mother. A Virgo, Leo, Taurus. Aquarius. Maybe they're significant in your life. Okay. Page of Pentacles reverse. Oh yeah, who I was talking about? Gemini. I am a Gemini in Draconian astrology. Check that out. So yeah, Gemini is very smart and intelligent. That's the opposite of Sagittarius. Just like Sag, they're very smart. But you are the trickster. Okay, like Virgo. So two parts to you. So just learn yourself. Okay, something about, okay, maybe dropped out or finished graduating or something about school, something about college. Everybody don't have to go to college to make it. You can learn on your own. There's too many ways to do that. Open your own business, open business on the side, work on the side to get the money. If you don't have the money, there's so many ways to do something. You might be a speaker, knowledge. Why, y'all, how you doing? Why you been crying? Be happy. Hello, Paulette from Memphis. Don't worry. Be happy. Okay, let's see. Happy birthday again, Sagittarius. was accidentally pulled up Mojo Land. I didn't know that was a thing. And it had a whole bunch of amusement parks and all kind of shit. I'm doing good. How you doing? Just woke up. I said, "Ooh, okay. Let me get up." I know, right? I forgot to put my little introduction. Okay. Yeah, it's called Mojo Land. I like, what the hell? Let's see. Where'd I find it in Google? Mojo Land. And it was by accident. I don't know what country it is. You haven't or anything called Mojo Land? It's an amusement park. What's your zodiac sign? Yay. Yay, fool. Yay. Yeah. Where is this place? Mojo Land. January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Cancer, 21st. Oh, it's my July 21st. Who is July 21st? No, she June. My sister, I forgot when Joe's the 30th. Yeah, you're a Cancer. You in between Cancer and Leo. Um, you're a water sign, so y'all be in y'all emotions seriously. Things ain't going your way. Is that what that is? Um, most of the time it's not. You have to roll with the punches, you know what I'm saying? Stay happy regardless and figure out a new plan. It's all about planning. And if that don't work, plan again. Plan another way. You know, ain't no sense in. And then sometimes y'all can get in relationships and get, don't like to let go. Or be ignored, especially with that Leo there. So you're going to have to learn to make yourself happy. If that's the issue. I don't know what the issue is. But don't let life take you like that. It can take you. Shit, it can try to fuck you up. But you gotta know, put boundaries on this world. Start to say so bad. This is a nice place. Damn. Let me see where it's at. It's a water park. Theme park. Where is this at? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah, you had to do what you had to do. Ain't nobody gonna sit up there and keep getting abused. Fuck that. They mess up my mind. They put their hands on me. We both out. Shit. I ain't playing that bullshit. Don't put your hands on me. Yeah, so they tried mind control my ass, but then I figured that shit out. I knew what they was doing. Oh, that motherfucker. Okay. I'm a survivor. I had to move around. Multi-theme park. Multi-theme park. Where is this at? Oh, in India. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. Ticket $7.78. What the fuck? And over here it's like how much? Mojo Land in India, March something. India. So y'all in India, y'all be going there? I'm a rising, yeah, Sagittarius rising. Yes, ma'am. You might as well say that. I'm a Libra sun, Sagittarius rising. Oh, you hear? I hear the fire thing chirping. 11/29. That's yeah, November 29th. Yeah, 17 Sag. Yeah, Sag and Scorpio. Right. So yeah, and got Scorpio in my chart. So I don't know if you're going. This could be practicing dancing, pole dance. Hello. Don't have to be arguing, fussing. It's a lot of competition. You know they're gonna be trying to, but don't pay no attention. You could be learning something new if you're in the military. Cause I want to learn some dances. Shooting range, how to shoot. Um, stuff like that. Yeah, you'll say yeah, but you still in that November. Don't sleep on Scorpios now. So something you may be doing. There is a lot of competition. There's a lot of people competing for a job, position, blah blah blah. They done fucked us all up. Everybody, unemployment or unemployment lines are just. It's just we got a lot of foreigners here, and some of them get first priority. So really making up your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Saggies, happy birthday, happy birthday. So, yeah. Trying to figure it out what fits you, where your niche, what's your destiny. I think your destiny, you could be born knowing, like I say, you Syrian starseed I read earlier. You could be born knowing, or it takes time, you know. Just don't let nobody tell what y'all normally don't. But some can get in your head. Don't let nobody try to, unless it's wise, older, you feel you can trust. Just use your discernment, your destiny, you know. Well, what I did was, each one of my kids was they didn't listen. I ain't gonna lie. I watched them when they were young, and the things that they like to do. Um, I tried to do more of it till they figure out which thing fit them. I tried let them volunteer. Some of them were smart. They didn't want to volunteer. They went got them a job. Um, but I tried to pay attention to different things that they like. Some of them were pretending. I did, you know. By them being so young, I asked them, like if I would get them a doctor's suit. I mean, the stethoscope or something like that, or whatever thing they would like, making clothes, whatever. I'd ask them, do you like doing that? So I would do, more of it. Then they would switch. They had the right to figure out where they fit. Um, they're grown now. I just lost my baby in February. But anyway, they're grown. Still don't know, but I don't want them to give up. Leg by. I don't want them to give up because I tried everything. Yeah, thank you. That's my Leo, my sweetie babe. She's 24. Yeah. Um. So my sisters and brothers, they all had a special gift, but they didn't take it to the next level. Now my grandma, she ran a cafe for Italians many, many years. And my mom, she wasn't sure about where she fit in, uh, but she kept going anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just try to. 'Cause I didn't find out till later, like what I'm doing now. I was always interested in astrology and signs ever since I was young. I used to meet people who did it. You know, I was back in the 70s, so 60s and 70s. So I would visit all different cultures. And they would have all that, you know, the water bed, the whole 9 yards, you know. Um, that's it right there, bottom line. So I took up everything I could possibly think of. Went to school, night school. One time I went day and night. When computer age came, because I didn't want to be afraid of it, because everybody was afraid of it. And I said, shit, I got to jump on in here. And I start taking the classes. It's like I'm feeling about the robot thing and all the advance that's going on now, because the jobs are being took over by robots. So what would be next? Building your own, or either learning how to fix them or work on them, right? Finding out the parts that's needed, and you can sell to their ass. You know what I'm saying? You can figure out where you get in, you know? Ain't no sense of being afraid of it, because it's here. It's been here before. This is not new. Okay? They just took our memories. You know what I'm saying? Right? To keep going. Or you sleep under a bridge, and then they don't want you to sleep on the damn bridge. Then they stopping that shit. So you stay out of control. Even if you're going into Hollywood or rapping. Okay, I never heard of CNN machinist. I need to write that down. What is that? Certified. Yeah, so you know you gotta get in where you gotta change with the times. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of I put down a lot of nursing jobs was going to be out there. Only wanted doctors. Now they got robots doing the doctor and the nurse job. You know what I'm saying? So both of them finna get out. So you know you gotta change with the shit. These folks is trickery. What is a CNC machinist? The ones who set up and operate a variety of machines and equipment in a manufacturing plant has the enormous duty of setting up, manufacturing, programming these machines. Oh, okay. That's cool. Oh, see what I'm saying? Yeah. So have you made your robot? You ain't got to tell me. Yeah, because if you that, you know, you must not, you in America? You must not be in America. See, that's the thing. Pissed me off. They got us Americans way behind on getting parts from other countries. Then they have us recycling and all them parts. They stuff we recycles, cans, all that stuff. Cause I was a recycler, hustler with the recycling, and then realized I could be doing a whole lot of shit. I sure hate that. Oh, okay. You here in America then? Okay. Smart, smart, smart. You are ahead of the game. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to make sure my grandkids, yeah, make sure my grandkids get in there. I'm trying my best to get in there too and learn with them. You know, even if the moms finally trying to learn. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, that's it right there. Gotta catch on. Get in where you fit in. Shit. Like that's why I was trying to get them to volunteer, because you ain't gotta go to school. You can go to one of these countries too, and volunteer and learn the shit. You know what I'm saying? And then take it to the next level. You know, so and it's a lot of the times they'll hire you. So there's so many ways around this. You know, um, that you can survive. So yeah, that's what we all at, probably, because everything's changing so much. So gotta like change. Ooh, change. Somebody ending it. Somebody ended it with a Capricorn or with a Scorpio. Got Scorpio on your chart. Or somebody's transition, however you say that. But I don't think that's the case. Out of control from a Capricorn. Okay. Don't want to be controlled. Or something, school or something. Don't want to be controlled, or school, or your children to be controlled. Somebody might be thinking about homeschooling. Yeah, homeschooling. Um, maybe in your neighbors, people you know. Yeah, doing that together as a group, because it's best to teach them. Because I'm not. Yeah, people get mad at me. The school, according to where you go, according to what system, is teaching them the old system. I'm not every school. Some is well advanced. You got a little change. You know, the better education you can get your kids. But they want to make sure that you can't blame them. That they still gonna have workers. You know what I'm saying? You still gonna follow protocol. You still gonna work their jobs. I mean, with the jobs they have left. But they want to replace with the robot, but they know it's only a certain amount of time that the robot's going to rebel. So they've been putting shit in humans and stealing from humans and all of that kind of shit. Um, I was looking at Hollow. Y'all looked at that, how they stole them kids and gave their parents clones of the kids, and they took the kids and made them Spartans, Hollows, made them human machines. So we got a lot of shit going on. It came back to the end. Look at this. A system that's dying, that's rebirth, you just gotta bob and weave. You know what I'm saying? What you fit in. Because it will control you, consume you. You know. Rebel. Shit. Even the rich get to the poor. I'm just saying. Oh, a tower. Yeah, a lot of things. Making things for the storms. People surviving out of that. Because we got a lot of floods. We got so many storms coming back to back to back to back. I got some ideas myself. Don't know, quite sure how to implement them. But put your thinking cap on. Capricorn thinks out the box. Somebody definitely have Scorpio and Capricorn in their chart. Yeah. Elixirs, you know what I'm saying? People always need their body stuff. King of Cups, right? Hey, Oshun. I'm listening to Oshun now. So, So King of Cups, Capricorn, Scorpio. Yeah. Hey, morning. Let's see what else they talking about. Sag. Seem like y'all own it though, and shoot, they done mimicking most of our voices till the rap game, the Hollywood is definitely changing. Um, they was talking about having the movie stars act in their homes where they ain't got to come to the studios, saving money. You know they want to keep their money, them damn billionaires, trillionaires, and they get paid less. So if they can get a robot that and form and put that human flesh and all that and make it be you, you know, they already got the clone thing going on. So I don't know. Learn how to make them damn clones. I wish I did have a bunch of clones, don't y'all? I put one go to work. Who just lazy? I'd have one go to work. I'd have all of them do different stuff. I so would. Well, I exercise and try to take care of my body. And a hologram. Uh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. True that. Well, when you talk about the copycats, I'm talking about the billionaires and all that, how their mind is thinking right now. Okay, so we need to get on that level of thinking, you know, because this computer and the robots is here, you know. Yeah, but it's not going anywhere. They call the shots. So how are we gonna fit in? Like one person say they're CNC machinists, so they work on all that kind of shit. So it'd be easy for them to make their own robots, you know, something like that. Um, get into the game, you know what I'm saying? Laboratory. Have your own, buy your own telescope, microscope, whatever the hell. You know, ain't no sense in crying over spilled milk. Nobody's ever gonna do it like you anyway. Even if they steal ideas, money, whatever, they're never gonna do it like you, you know. Uh, Mostly this Sagittarius had birthday Sag again. It's going in a hermit mode because they're doing a lot of experiments, going deep down the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? Outsmarting people. You know, because you ain't got to be flashy. Um, Only when needed. Even if you are, you know, however your niche is, you know, but this to me is like laboratory. This could be child support and all that too. Don't get me wrong. Trying to take your kids, blah, blah, blah. Controlling, control the kids, but not control. But right here is they want control. Okay. Okay, but anyway. So this is like, you know, elixirs are going deep, getting in the laboratory. Somebody might work for medical field laboratory. And there could be different kinds. Don't have to be medical. It could be melting for machines, you know what I'm saying? Melting for computers, you know what I'm saying? Um, all of that. Finding sickness, how to cure. You know, they're going to come against you like a mug. Because I had on my other channel, Our Ancestors HM Products, and finding different plants of Mother Nature that cures different diseases, making elixirs and stuff, and they ass was on my ass. They took off some of my videos, malaria, different things I had cured. So I stopped putting a whole lot of stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. A lot of people stole a lot of them ideas I had. I did from making hair grease, shampoo, lotion, for Mother Nature's plants, oils, different stuff like that. But the jealousy got so tough till it shocked the shit out of me. I was just happy. I was like, ooh, and Vinny, yeah, true. And people seeing the truth. And I was thinking after when 2020 came, I was like, how do we survive if we can't go to the stores and stuff like everything was going down? And that's when I got off into Mother Nature's plants. And they told me to look that up, edible Mother Nature's plants. And that's when I just started getting ideas, just started flowing in, how to make this and how to make food, eat the same food. And because you're not supposed to put nothing in the body that you can't put out the body. So I was making the lotions and finding a way that lotion could be pancakes and and you can use it on your body as well. And it's edible and just different things I was trying to find out, but I forgot. Just like the people who finding out you don't need gasoline, you can put water in your car, that they will kill your ass, or they will do some shit and they will come at your ass. I forgot. I didn't even think about that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just creating and shit. And they watching my ass. I got on the damn list. That's sad. I'm like, oh shit, I forgot about these crazy motherfuckers. So, be careful of that, okay? That's why you need to go in that hide mood. Scorpio to me is like a hiding mood. It's like, it's like, Hades and the devil and not saying it like that. I mean, it could be after you and all that too. You could have it in short. Could be dealing with them. Mm. Yeah, and it's not even a point of outsmarting them. Is I just thought that's the way that we supposed to be here doing finding, because Mother Earth's like a big school, and to help each other out. So if a person got illnesses or hungry or land whatever, but I didn't realize that I started really paying attention that they the ones caused everything to be like that, so everything could work for them. So they would look at it like I was trying to outsmart them, but my heart was in the right place. If I thought I was solving an issue to help out to do my part, and I realizing they caused the issue and they don't want you to solve the issue. You know what I'm saying? So they're keeping it at bay like that for a reason. I had to find all that out. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Yeah, so right. And ain't no be no money after a while because they want the computer chip. Oh, I had a dream earlier today, y'all. Shocked the shit out of me. I was in TDJ's church and I used to like the way he explained things. I know everything going on with the Diddy thing with him and all of that. And everybody was walking around. I think I took a picture of it. We snuck in. We had to sneak in the 666 thing of the mark of the beast. You had to have that. And it was so crazy how they had it. I couldn't find a picture of it. I tried my best. But it was red, white, and blue. It was square though. And it had this kind of example. It was right here on everybody's neck, tattooed or something, stamped or something. But it was crazy ass dream. It was square like that. But I was in TDJ. We was researching being rebels. Me and I think it was my oldest daughter. I can't remember who it was now. In the dream. Um, Wonderful. Yeah, I'm a nigga. Okay. So what are you? Yeah, I don't have any nigga cards. I can't nigga dome you right now. I can't give you no nigga card. I know you want to be called a nigger. I know you want to be in that. Look up your bloodline. You might already be. Okay. But anyway, so it had emblems like this on each side, and that's a bloodline thing. And everybody in the church except for us. And the last thing I remember of it, we had snuck in. It was a security guard, but he was trying to stop some other people from coming in. And we waved on, but I think he seen us. And yeah, and I think he's seen us, but he let us go in anyway. Um, right? And we went in the bathroom. Who I was with in one restroom, I went in the other, and we was looking at it, and we was hoping they wouldn't see that we didn't have that mark on our neck. That was crazy. And then I woke up. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, it was like the two lines on the side. It said TD Jakes, but it also said the 500, what is it? The 200 Club. They used to be named the 200 Club. And I didn't realize Hulk Hogan 700 Club. Oh, they got a 200 Club now, y'all. What the fuck? It was crazy. I wasn't even listening to none of that, but that was crazy. I was like, damn. If you want to be called a nigger, is that what the deal is? Why you call people nigger? You want to be a nigger. You want to be called a nigger. You want to be in a nigger dome. What's up? So yeah, I was like, wow. So I don't know what that was about, Sag. You might be getting a lot of crazy ass dreams too. You're supposed to, and get to Sag if you got out the cocoon of fucus, got your eyes crossed your T's, didn't get out ahead of time, and you really learned and went through from Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? Then jump from Scorpio past Sagittarius to Capricorn. No, that's not how you go. You have to take your time and learn. You know what I'm saying? Um, in that cocoon, and then when you come out, it's time for you to explore more and tell what your adventures are. You're talking to the gods now. You're talking to the ancestors, the whole 9 yards. You know? Somebody don't feel protected. Okay. Are they hoping you don't be protected? But if you cross your eyes, cross your D's. Cross your T's. Dot your eyes, cross your T's. You do this. This is your ancestor to protection. So be careful of that. Somebody trying to block that. And they ain't gonna be able to block the damn ancestors. How the hell you do that? Now people be tripping. Ancestors be looking like, what's wrong with these fools? Then some of them like, yeah, I was cautious. It says be cautious too. I was stupid like that. Page 1, stupid like that, young, dumb, full of bubble gum. Yeah, I'll go through it. Okay, extraterrestrials, yeah. So you finding out some knowledge, some might be meeting it. You might be meeting some, y'all. Okay. Maybe in a human form, maybe not. I don't know what's going on. You got the government's also got a lot of shit going on too. But different beings, I know that's prevalent in Hollywood. I'm hearing Nicki Minaj. Nobody can do the rap game like me. What's that other part she was saying? Make you the villain. I can't remember that part. That's my song, Chung Li. Maybe China, learning Japanese. That would be wise. And China is coming up with ideas out their ass. Oh, Bobby Hemmett, which I talk about all the time. He's a Sagittarius. He was saying about the Japanese, not Chinese. Chinese also, I'm going to say Chinese, but Japanese came out. They made the spacecrafts they are work on or something for the motherboard brain, okay? They do that too. For the mothership, and but they didn't. They like took their memory or something. Cause they and they must be the workers. They must be like not saying in a bad way, but you know them Germany, um, Japan too, Thailand, Taiwan, different countries really get off into making these parts. You know, steel, metal, all that kind of stuff. They don't treat a whole lot good at all. The way they pay them people and the way they have to stay and live, which is horrible. You make all them billions of dollars and you get them people crumbs. Your day is gonna flip on your bitch ass. But anyway, so they're very intelligent. Not saying we not over here in America, because I consider myself pretty good, but they didn't grow us up in the schools melting, you know, unless you took metal shop or whatever like that. But melting metal, they didn't do that, I don't think. Welding and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But melting that stuff down, making different things. You know what I'm saying? Even glass. We do glass over here, but they didn't teach that to us in America like that. Hey, SEP, SCE, um, we would always get our stuff from Taiwan, from China, from Japan. You know what I'm saying? Um, you know how to make heaters or melting down the form of it. Um, yeah, I know what I'm trying to say. Shit, the telephone, which a lot of melanated people do know how to do this, and they make it a lot here. But you know the parts and stuff. So just kind of get in. You know what I'm saying? Make magic. Where you fit in, the vision is real. Okay. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Because you got the power. Victory. That's wands all the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fuck. All about the wands. Okay. Way down with problem. Very heavy load. Abusing magic. Unless you're doing money magic. Want a victory in magic now. If it's coming, Sag, if it's coming against somebody, now to keep somebody at bay, away from you, fucking with you, I understand that. You call on your ancestors, they'll take care of that shit real tough. But for some being a pest or something like that, but coming at somebody, no. Hey, Virgo, I was talking about Virgo earlier. Yeah, we're using the intellect of Virgo as well. Being in the hermit mode, going into studying and watching the system, how it's changing, how it's going into the computer age. It's going to, you know, the computer's taking over. Are you going to be left behind? Are you going to learn how to make them computers? Are you going to learn how to sell the products, the parts, some kind of fit in somewhere? You know what I'm saying? I figure out what everybody going to need so we can keep it afloat. Because you already see when you go into a fast food, they already got the thing up there. When you go into the grocery store, they already got the thing up there. You do yourself. And I don't appreciate that because I ain't getting paid to be no damn cashier. I don't appreciate that shit at all. My daughter loved to go through that part right there. But I like going to a cashier. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I didn't come to the store to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm already spending my fucking money. Now I got to work and do the damn cashier shit too? The fuck? That's how I felt about it. And bag it. Goddamn. I may as well make it at home and stay down. Shit. That's why I say I got off into the Mother Nature thing. I done made food, soups, all kind of shit. And it's much healthier Mother Nature's food out there. Oh, yeah, right? Shit, Paul, shit, I'm saying. Crazy shit going on, but that's what we living in, you know. I want to fly them damn cars and shit. What they doing above us, over the firmament, the Umbrella Academy, and underneath. I want to do all that shit. Don't leave me, shit with the regular shit. That's what I want to do. So, you know, they all doing their thing. We want to do our thing too, but we're going to have to be more secretive. I was thinking about, say, damn, if you go underground, because I was looking at that with my granddaughter, and now she know what I'm talking about. You know, have your underground shit. But they got so many layers. And I think they're doing another mudslide of getting rid of some cities so they can start anew. They don't care who die in it. You know, they don't do nothing but make the mudslides and the storing the floods and start build over that. You know what I'm saying? I'm already in the wrong way. It's got me. What is that? B2KTEC. I don't understand that. I'm an old child. What that mean? So somebody's not, if you don't have a partner, doing something on your own for victory. This could be also Christmas. It's a lot of December here. Somebody might be going to get a Christmas tree or putting up Christmas lights or something like that too. Hey, Seth, explain what you were saying. Oh, voice to mind technology. Oh, y'all just doing the thing today. Thank y'all. Let me see. You know what I mean? Let's see. Okay, what is that? Voice to mind technology. I said voice to me. Brain to voice. Neural prosthesis restores naturalistic speech. A term of research from UC Berkeley and UC San Francisco has unlocked the way to restore naturalistic speech for people with severe paralysis. Oh, I was talking about that. And needs to be regulated. Okay. I was talking about that, about our own speech having a whole me, a voice and everything. Let me take a picture of this. Yeah, because I wasn't sure what it was called, but I'm glad you said something. I was talking about that, how they copied everything and make the robot you, but it'll never be you. Because we are robots. We got the mother brain in here. They just try to feed us the wrong foods, and you know, if you don't get enough electricity, you know what I'm saying, electrolytes, whatever the deal is, it can malfunction, you know. So they do that, putting a lot of stuff in the air, food, water, try to short circuit us, you know, try to give the computers, the robots, more power or more recognition than a human, but it's not, you know. But then I was looking at, I had said that Osiris, and I read that somebody did a video of their theory too. Osiris being a robot. Let me see if I can find it. If they ain't took it out. If the people made it wanting more knowledge and access to information and knowledge, we the people made it. Right. See what I'm saying? But they don't want, you know, they want to make it like they smarter, but you got it from us. You know what I'm saying? And that's been centuries, and you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think Osiris was a robot. Was Osiris a robot? They probably gonna say no, but I think he was. Because the way they say Set took out his parts and then Isis put him back together. Humpty Dumpty. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like a robot. That's just my theory. I probably need to shut up about that. Greek stories dating to 2000 BC tell the god Hyptidas, how he says his name, creating robots to build weapons. 2000 BC, as well as the bronze giant Talos. In Egypt, the pyramid texts say that the god Osiris was dismembered, then reassembled and brought back to life just like a machine. You see what I'm talking about? Been doing this, y'all. They just took our memories. Mm-hmm. So we just forgot. You have to unlock that Abla Bangala, whatever the hell that chakra is back there that they mess with. Anunnaki, the bad ones, I guess, unlocking. And that's what they're afraid of. So they send these viruses through the internet in your home now, the 5G, different other things. You have to study, do a cleansing, of spiritual bath of your hair on down and get that radiation out. You know what I'm saying? Because radiation is good to a point. Let me see, it says, how did Osiris get Isis pregnant? In one version of myth, Isis used a spell to briefly revive Osiris so he could impregnate her. After embalming, Embalming, and bearing Osiris, Isis convinced and gave birth to their son Horus. Thereafter, Osiris lived on as the god of the underworld. Some say she went in the underworld and had sex, and that see what I'm was talking about the underworld with Cap. Talking about the I've been talking about that. Doctor Science, yeah. hmm So we've been, got to figure out, whole lot of homework. So nobody should be, in other people's business right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a time to get a team, but they did say you might have to do it by yourself. But if you got a trusted team, that's why I was telling my grandson, who's a Aquarius. I don't trust the system because he's smart. I didn't want him to let him show them how smart he was, but his family brags on that part because I know how the system can fuck shit up. Yeah, I know, dangerous history to know. I know. But it's needed now because they plan on fucking us up. They want to keep using you. They want you to keep on coming back here, going through that light, and come back here and refurbish, start as a baby again, be born in a fucked up family, fuck you up, have you go through all this shit again. You have to reprogram yourself. You may or may not have some of your memories. Starting all over again, being in, you know what I'm saying? Who got time for this shit? Figuring out now, you know what I'm saying? And don't go in that damn light if you pass away. Tell people don't go in that light. They're going to bring family members that's not your family members to convince you to go in the light. Look at the cartoon Soul with Jamie Foxx. Tell the whole fucking thing. But anyway, those are beings. Last time I called, they don't like you calling their name out. The bitches, the time I was showing the video, that 3-something in the morning like this, they was taking my daughter away. Bitches. Cowards. Why they didn't come to me? I remember a couple of years back, the Grays tried to come get me. And my higher self opened a portal and brought me to this realm. I know that sounds crazy. Sad, I could talk to you about this. But yeah. So anyway. So that's what we dealing with, Sag. Yeah. Oh, stop being stupid, hot water. Go on somewhere with that. I thought you was talking about some shit for real. Always getting in hot water with the knowledge and the intellect that you have. And you want to talk all nasty and shit. Don't keep putting that shit on here. I know everybody enjoy a little boo, at times, but don't overboard that shit. We talking some serious shit here. You must got your shit together. You must know how to do all of this shit. You probably, if you're rich, you ain't worried about it. Well, my mama passed away, so good luck with that. Good luck with that, baby. Mama, what you feel about that boy talking about doing something to you? Mama say, shit, I would enjoy that young boy. I would enjoy that little if I was here. She might visit you. You better make sure you give her that massage and that something something. Cancer Gemini, okay. Two of Cups. So yeah. Connection, okay. Love connection. Empress reverse. I don't think you quite ready for a connection. Could or could not. They go that coming out. I feel right now, the right partner, because everybody kind of stuck in their ego. You know, don't keep. Oh, I thought that was him. To have purpose for forward where we are today. Protect your mind. Cancer across your chin. Call it into to my family. Something but with prayer, hope I will rise. I agree with you. He, that's what I'm talking about now. From all, you gotta eat the right things. You gotta watch. You know what I'm saying? They put it in everything. But Legan, how you doing? What you, I'm half Sag. I'm a Libra rising. I'm a Sag. I'm Libra Sun, Sag rising, Scorpio moon. So I hit right to the point. What in your childhood are you having issues with that's making you be an alcoholic? You need to work on yourself. What happened that you hiding behind the alcohol? Okay. Then you'll find your issue. Now, some people used to give kids alcohol to put them to bed, make fun of them. I ain't like none of that shit. Never did any of that to my kids, but I watched people do that, and I was fussing, but they ain't listen. Made their kids alcoholic. Okay, so you need to figure out why. What you hiding? What are you hiding? Focus on you right now. Okay, then you'll find the issue. Then you can go to the next level in your life and do what you need to do. Because you ain't there to please them anyway. You there to be on a mission. What's your birthday, Led? Okay, we got a, yeah, I was saying about the relationship, because Two of Cups is down, Two of Cups is up, but the Empress is reversed. So it's like you rediscovering yourself, and you don't need nobody swaying you and try to put you back in the old system way of relationship. Oh, folks, that's Aquarius, February 26th. What zodiac sign is February 26th? Okay, Pisces, Aquarius. Okay. So you, damn, intellect. Oh my goodness. They don't want you to know you smart as fuck. You have, Pisces is the last sign. So Pisces has every sign in them. You should have your intuition on point. It's all right if you don't know, because being in a toxic family or whatever going on, and the alcoholism, you would fall into that being in Pisces. Pisces is imprisonment also. Alcoholism, drugs, all of that's going into fantasy, getting stuck in fantasy, not looking at the world the way you're supposed to look at it. But Aquarius, right. But Aquarius face shit head on. Now Aquarius can get alcoholism too, because you both. You have to at the end of the month. End of the month people are different to me than the rest. But they stay focused. So you could be like a rebel down with the ones who are, people may call low class, you know what I'm saying? But they smart as fuck. Street smart, you know. You should be having that Pisces, and unless your third eye is blocked. But you need to work on yourself. Yeah, toxic, definitely. All of us been. They put us in that. You know that. They put us in those families for that. You didn't have to erase that, or did YouTube erase that? So my son was born in 92, Mantha, Nikki 95, skipped a year. So that makes you 31, 32, something like that. Because he was born in 92, he's 33, maybe 29, something 30 or something like that. But anyway, just work on yourself. 31, okay. Fire alarm church. We don't hear that young Paulina 32, okay. So yeah, this age right here is very important, y'all. I had my last little girl when I was in my 30s. The one that just passed away. And I had, what I did was, there was a way that you can go back and see what you did in your past life before you came to this one. And I did it, and I seen myself, I had a good husband, as far as I know of. It seemed that I felt the warmth, the love. I was pregnant. I had some other little kids. I was at a yoga or either a Mars class or whatever it was. And I remember going, I was at home, and me and my husband was in the bathroom, and I was looking in the mirror, and I could, I was putting on my makeup or whatever, whatever. And he kissed me on my cheek, and I just felt the love. And I remember getting in the car and driving, and I was pregnant. I died. Somebody hit me. I don't know if somebody hit me or knocked me out, or somebody wanted my life or whatever it was. That's what they showed me when I asked them certain things you could do. But I didn't know the rules of it, because, Virgo is in charge of, well, Papa Legba, for one thing, going into the spiritual world. I honor him now, and going to, getting to the crossroads. A lot I didn't know. And then Virgo is, how could I explain this? Being thought, THOTH. He's in charge of the books, the paperwork. They're going into Akashic Library in order for you to see your books. And it's certain things you got to do first before you can go to that level. I just went cold turkey. And after that, I started seeing these figures, these beings. And like the watchers, maybe, I don't know, like telling me, like, you wasn't supposed to go. You got through. How'd you get through? But I seen a lot of my past life. But anyway, how was I saying that? Stroking my 9. Oh, here go another one. Go to bed. Yeah, but anyway, to get into your past life, that's not that's your end, boo. Tuna fish. To different ways you have to study to do it, or by you being, if you went through the cocoon or fucus, you have that power, that right. You in there you talking to Papa Legba, you talking to the underworld, you coming from Scorpio, you know what I'm saying? So you have that right to do that. Anyway, Pisces, I was forgot your past life matters. That I was saying about them putting you in these families as well, causing chaos. They did that as a purpose, taking your memories. You don't remember who you were in the past life, all that kind of stuff, right? No, I don't, Tuna. Please stop. Check your own self. So, yeah, not feeling like an empress. And I was saying about, it's not time for your to get in a relationship. Maybe you don't know you yet. Right, Tuna? Thank you, Pauline. So you don't know you yet. Okay, there could be spot. It could be a lot of language going on that's not so nice. Don't make it back and forth. Walk away from that. Spying on you. See, they know who you are. I was talking to period dot. They know who you are. Um, leg, and your family is the one that's working together to keep you down. Unfortunately, they put you in these families if they don't know who they are. So I was trying to build a strong foundation of my family. Still working on it, regardless of the bullshit. Some deep, 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 deep bullshit. I'm gonna put you in timeout, tuna fish. Um, some deep bullshit. They hit me with a 1-2. Cause I had, I had the normal thoughts, but my baby girl was telling me a lot of stuff. But they dropped a bomb on me, baby. They dropped a bomb on me. So expect the bomb, Sagittarius. But after the pain, I'm hearing it. We sit and talk a while. It says avoid trying to make you sick. Get some rest, relax. Somebody's a lot of sexual. If that's sexual healing, you know. Sag is the player of the zodiac. You can, only Sages that I've met that will tell you, look, I just want to have sex. So keep the straightforwardness, okay? And if sexual healing is what you need, somebody's clean, watch, diseases and all that kind of stuff, but this could very well be a penis, okay? That's not so great, okay? If anybody got time for that clinic shit, I'm passing on something that can't get rid of. Oh, tell you, thank you, Gayla. I appreciate it. You have a good night, too. Oh, yours night over there where you at? Oh, we going into daytime over here. Um, Five of Swords reversed. So, like I say, don't let them intimidate you. Don't let them trigger you, because they seem like they want to trigger you. Not saying cussing is bad, but right now you want to go into that mode um, and cleaning yourself up to find out who you are, leg, and whoever else need it. Okay, pay attention to them. That's what I said about the birth chart. If you don't want to get it done by me, look up how to go and fill out the birth chart, and study that, because that's Aquarius and Pisces as well. Study that. Study yourself. Study your kids if you have any kids, because that's helping them elevate to the next level. I found that out late. A lot of them didn't agree with what I'm doing. Because it was something new. They wouldn't expect their mom to get off into this here. Even farther than I do, because I'm the type, if I get off into something, I'm going to get off into something. I'm focused. And I really don't like being disturbed. I'm really a damn nerd. I don't like to be disturbed when I'm, Mr. Wonderful, don't start. I already told you I don't have no cards. You just want attention. Okay? Money might be slow. Okay? Could be about money. Stolen money, I don't know. Whatever the deal is. Obsessed about money. Good night, Mr. Wonderful. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Reverse again. Could be bills, rent, whatever. Concerned about. Because it says you're in between houses, Hey, been there. Stayed in a motel with my kids. It was much cheaper then. I just started this new job I really liked. That's bullshit, people. I met an Aquarius. She was supposed to be training me. Spanish girl. I had no problem with her. Boyfriend was a white guy. Fine as fuck. But when I first got there, um, they was taking pictures, the company. So he was trying to come by me to take the picture. Hell, I ain't know who he was from Adam. I'm new. So he just kept on, doing little stuff till she stopped me one day when she's supposed to train me for something. We were sitting at the table, and she said, "That's her man." I'm like, "Girl, I ain't know. I wasn't trying to be nice looking, but I wasn't trying to, you know, follow me around. He wasn't acting like he was nobody's damn man." You know what I'm saying? She dropped that bomb on me. It was like, girl, I had a man. I was with a man. I was with a Libra. So, he was like nice to look at. But he kept on doing shit. I had to stop and look. And he was the one after we wired these big old units for all companies, big companies. And he would inspect them. And so he just kept coming while I said, look, you're causing a lot of bullshit. Because he caused it was a lot of foreigners and stuff, and she had a lot of friends there, so they was coming against me because of that situation, and it was making it hard for me, and I'm trying to feed my damn family. So I told her, look, stop coming over here finding out where I'm at and shit and fucking with me like that, because you have somebody, and this girl is, you know what I'm saying, on my ass, and she been there like 14 years, so she had pulled. But he just kept doing, he was a Libra, just kept being reckless. Pissed me the fuck off. Till I tried, they made it so bad for me that I wouldn't have assignments when I came in. I had to go find my own fucking assignments in different parts in the warehouse, and to keep my money flowing. It got really, really bad. Then she would follow me wherever I was and put other people, I remember she brought this Asian girl, young girl, to do everything I was doing to try to do it better. Just was picking, and I wasn't even, fucking them, not in, just trying to survive. So it got crazy. I would find different ones that, really know what's going on. I thought, find me other little parts job or whatever, but they got to that person, and I got tired of just, not having assignments. They fucking with me and shit. So I just quit. They couldn't fire me. They tried, but they couldn't fire me. I quit. It was making pretty good money too, like 500 a week back then. Yeah, I know. And for real, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't marrying her. He wasn't giving her no money. He would, like, if he get bonuses or something, I'm hearing through the grapevine, then he would give her money and shit. It's like, girl, stop. I ain't met a man that I'ma fight over like that. Never, ever, ever. Shit. That's what I was saying about the relationship thing right now, Sag. You got to build masculine or feminine, emperor, empress. You got to know who you are first. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to move to the next level, because you came here for a purpose, like I said. With star seeds, Syrian seeds, whatever seed you is, you came here to do a job. This is a place, this is our school. Came to learn here. They trapped us here. But gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, it's a lot of towers. To me, that's a lot of bombs about to be dropped, as far as also that and storms. Um, a lot of big things they finna try because they want to stop people from going to the next level. Period. I'm seeing that too. And starting with your money. And then we have a money system that's going to stop too, right? We got Bitcoin. We got all that going on. So Sagittarius to me is also, as well as Aquarius, being part of the bartering system. I bypass Capricorn because Capricorn is the system. The changes, the money, the celebrities, the whole 9 yards. So somebody might be stuck in that. And Hollywood is dying. Have y'all been seeing what's going on? It's changing, completely changing. And it's supposed to, because it was stolen land any fucking way, right? It was stolen and made for the higher ups gratification and sexual sickness that they do. So it's some big changes coming. So get ready for that. And you need to be ready for that. Um, whether it be seeing things, don't be afraid of that. Whether it be actual war, actual National Guard, whoever coming. That's why I say for you to stay incognito, to stay in. I told Libra the same thing. And work on what you work on. Find a spot that nobody knows. Keep it to yourself. But also, you're a teacher, right? Then you have to, like Dr. Sabi, and I was talking about him, and I think he on the spaceship. Shit, I think he on the mothership. This could be landings. It could be. At least I'm hoping that he is, because he talks about it, them following. You see things in the stores in the sky. Different thing. Listen to Bobby Hemming if y'all haven't. Get over his opinion of he's not racist. Certain people who don't know, just get over certain things. I don't know what color you are, whatever. Just get the knowledge. That's what I'm trying to say. Because my mama say the truth can come from a hellish mouth, a drunk, whatever. So get the knowledge and put it where it fit in your life. Somebody might be moving to a high-rise apartment or whatever, or getting a 3-story condo, or living in a 3-story condo, hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, storm brewing, and it's massive. Because we got the tower out twice. 3 of Wands reverse. Okay, thank you, Paula. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome, family. You have a good day, too. A amazing day, too. 3 of Wands reverse. So y'all skeletons being out the closet. Shit. So everything finna hit the motherfucking fan. 5 of Pentacles reverse. Not so positive. Okay, at least not homeless. Okay. It's 5 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I smarter than more. Not left out in the cold, so now you know. This could be your own epiphany. Yes, it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, the real, for real. I think you can make the chimp noise better than me, George. What's his name? George, not George of the Jungle, but me and my grandson just looking at that. Curious George. Hello. Well, that's you. Hey, Mr. Durrell, how you doing? Keep hope, faith. Keep hope alive. Not Jesse Jackson shit. All right, that's your side. Going on. I just put somebody in timeout about that bullshit. Okay. Cutting ties. Wiring. Wiring. Okay. Hiding. Somebody woke. The Emperor reverse. So the Empress and the Emperor reverse. Could be not telling somebody altogether. That would be good too. You know what I'm saying? People don't need to know till y'all get stronger. People don't need to know, period. Fuck them. Shit. That's that getting away from everybody. But cutting ties, cutting cords, handlers. It's serious. It's got something to do with China. It got something to do with foreigners. With that emperor being reversed, because I think emperor was upright at one point. Or was that last reading? That might have been last reading. I don't know. So a lot of shit finna hit the fan. It's gonna try to scare you. Cutting ties with things that don't serve you as well. Weigh down a problem, very heavy load. Dark road. It's gonna be. So you're gonna have to weigh your dark and your light side. Period. Like I told y'all, it's medieval time right now. So your mind should be on both, you know, yin and yang, mixing it up to make it gray. Might be the grays. To mix it up so you can have the smarts of both. Yeah. Because you got, see, cutting ties, true, it don't serve you, but you know how they say keep the enemy closer in some way, sort. That's truth. And then being a survivor, certain things you might have to do. You might have to go play in the lion's den, if you know what I'm talking about. See, because you try to make a decision where you want, you might like to be in, like I said, came out sideways. For those that are in this situation, ain't quite left mom house, want to leave my house, or in mom house, basement, whatever it is, sleep on the couch, whatever the deal is, or someone, or halfway out the door, homeless, or halfway buying a home, whatever the fuck, going to an apartment, whatever, losing a home, or halfway taxes. They've been squatter. First Texas let you squat, now they don't want to let you squat. I think everybody kind of going through some shit, so they fucking with everybody else. But I just, I had to work hard for this. Why you can't? Why you have to get a free ride? You know, um, people, doing the most. But anyway, you might have to do something for survivor's sake. I'm a survivor. I'm gonna make it. You'll know when that time comes. And it involves your enemies. So you'll know when that time comes. King of Sword, true. I tell you, surviving, baby. Gotta know you. Go to these two storms. Towers is coming through here. Shit. Behind your back, picking up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. Looking behind your back. That's kind of it's an ego card, but for peace through the pride and ego, it's like what they took from you also, or why they back turned. Let me see what the next card is. I don't want to give away too much. Because stab you in the back for 10 of swords and 9 of swords. To take your power back. Got Aquarius. They don't want you to shine. Rat. Okay. Are they calling you a rat or whatever the deal is? But they the one started the shit. So in order to take your power back. Anxiety, depression, Don't fall into that shit. See, they back there doing that shit. When you come through, because they lights is out. Okay, don't let them put you back in that state. True. You ain't got time for that. Okay, so heal. They want you unhealed and shit. But you already up on game. They finna try it. They finna try to knock your light completely the fuck out. They know who you are. That star seed there. See, you got the higher ups. They know who you are. The lows, they don't know. They think it's about money and shit. You know what I'm saying? And getting jealous of your position and trying to steal what you're doing and all that bullshit. It's not even about that. They know you came to change shit. The higher ups know that. But the little petty ones they play with, they don't know that. Because they thinking they going to be rich or they going to go into Hollywood and they going to, live materialistic bullshit. And most likely they going to take them out too. Remember in Egyptian days when they would bury the pharaoh and they kill all the guards and shit? They don't leave no witnesses. Eight of Swords, yeah, I'm telling you. Eight of Pentacles reversed. They don't leave no witnesses. Shit. Work just gone. Steady watching. So you got to pay attention shit right now. Now he's a single man. That's why I say right now, if you don't know who to trust, if you get somebody clean, you want a little thing. But be honest and true with that person. And you ain't got time for kitchen shit either. It's a Pisces reverse. Don't get no dummy. I ain't say get no damn dummy. I mean, no strings attached. This is also my marriage card too. They're saying it wouldn't be wise right now. So if you got a sexual addiction, got a habit, they really saying it wouldn't be wise right now if use your discernment. But you know how boxers and stuff, I don't know about all other sports, they can't have sex for so long till after the game or after they get through boxing or something like that. Because I think this is a boxing thing finna come up per se. Might be spiritual. I'm not sure. But you're going to need all the strength you can get. And sex sometimes, it can give you strength and good energy. Ooh. But I think who you mess with might be low vibrational right now. No accountability, Libra and Pisces. Might have it in their chart. No accountability. Could tell your secrets, or maybe they want you to be with them. And that's not what you need right now. Take it who is fitting with, whoever this for. Yeah. See what I'm saying? You got Aquarius, you got Pisces, you got Libra. They ain't, no love in the heart of the city right now. So I don't know, Pimp Daddy, if you got some hoes on the street now, that's on you. That's definitely on you, because there you go, Sag. Because, that shit gonna backfire if you forcing somebody to do some shit. You already know that. Now, if y'all working together, because they have had pimps where they educated their prostitutes. They worked together. He made sure the joints was clean. He made sure they were safe. And he also sent them to school. And after they start going to school and graduated, they would recruit other people and still keep funding to help other people. And I'm not saying it's fantastically done, but it have been done. Giving back, helping each other that type of way. I'm not saying that you should do it at all. I'm just saying that the lovers, no justice, Sag. Okay, you got your opposite. Fallen angels, however you want to call it. Dark. Using both. So we got neighborhood, people, places, and things, side piece. Might have a lot of side pieces. If you're honest with them, it shouldn't be an issue. No marriage, you know what I'm saying? You're not, somebody stabbing you in the back. You have a choice of who you want, of course, but I don't think it's time yet. I just don't think. I think you need to be celibate for a while. Don't run into the sunset and run away with nobody. Somebody not gonna get away with whatever this is. Injustice. Watching you, technology. They peeping, watching. Yeah, you got some work to do. That's all it is to it. And if they not with you on board, because it's reversed, you can't really tell them your secrets. Now, if they computer techs or they, got some type of mindset for, keeping secrets, and y'all can move to the next level, keep it on the down low. Nobody has to know. You know what I'm saying? Not judgmental. See, that's that gravy, that's that down low. I don't know. Yeah, I hope y'all getting what I'm putting out. Hey, America. Hello, family. I hope y'all getting what I'm putting out. You need a team that you can work with that's trustworthy and true. You can count on. You might have to do it by yourself and just pay people or pay situations and don't tell them what you're doing. And I don't know. It's a lot of shit finna go down. That's all I'm trying to say. All I'm trying to say, Sag. And could be ducking and dodging and ducking. And you can't have the wrong people in your circle, and you can't be with the wrong people right now unless you strong enough, a survivor, to handle the bullshit, play the game. If you're in a situation that's like fucking with you and you figure that's the way to go, it's gonna work in your favor for a while. You have to have a time limit. You have to pay attention and watch when it's not going in your favor if you decide to go down that way. I'm talking in parables and riddles. But if y'all know what I'm talking about. Where's my other code? Cause you a survivor. You got to make it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to teach others as well. After you get through each survival tactic. Those that you love that'll listen, first and foremost. It's a family affair. Fake wife. hey, certain situations, Sag. I was just saying, your sister Taurus, hey, your kid's child got themselves in a mess, don't know how to get out, being blackmailed. Passageway. Sounds A. Start from the beginning. Pranks, not funny. Thank you. Take care of your feet. Age of reason. I can't even go to the next time. They're just shooting out. Age of reason. The time of life when one begins to be able to distinguish right and wrong. A period characterized by a prevailing belief in the use of reason, especially age of reason, the 18th century in England and France. You might have to be more understanding now than you've ever been in your life. Trying to put you in jail or back law passed, they have the right to. If you were a criminal, once a criminal, always a criminal. It's a lies, but y'all know, y'all see what happened. Whole corporation is criminals that get away with crimes. Minority Report, Tom Cruise. Okay, y'all, the movie. I know you're fearless. This ain't the time to challenge. You're too important to, stay out the radar as much as possible. Much as possible. Because they're watching. Says father-in-law. Don't be challenging them. Because everything going through a transition right now. Okay? They're going to get theirs. You ain't got to worry about that. But you need it. So stay incognito. Much as possible, Chaz. You know what I'm saying? If you doing something like me online or something, you'll know what to do. Get out now. Don't tell no one. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. See what I'm saying? So you figure out what use your discernment on that. How you gonna maneuver that? Some of y'all is detrimental that you go now. AGANJU, volcanoes, wilderness, desert, fire. Yoruba people. So I don't know what's coming up. 2 towers. Where you stay at. Honor the ancestors and goddesses. Now they used to do that with different storms. I do that now with different storms. Matter of fact, I didn't do my Bobby Hemmett with the liquor, spitting it out, all corners of the wind. I did it on Monday with Papa Legba. So yeah, put your protection up. Cause something finna come through. Incubus, succubus, fuck that. For right now. Shit. Fuck that. They wanna keep you stuck. Better get their own house and all. Shit. Underground, what I say, they pop up or want to pop up to finish you off. Have someone close to you watching, telling. It's crucial time right now. Just be careful. They want your channel, they don't want your channel to grow, discrediting you, sabotage. So they want to sabotage you. Did it for money or to hurt someone. Your brother Cancer. However, they don't have to be a Cancer. You know what's going on in your life, or you just finding out, or this could be somebody's life, because the creators showed me my life. in each situation with each partner. That's why I didn't put my whole. I was there. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't make them rule my mind to make me just be crazy about them that I will do fucked up shit. Hell no, filing them and all that bullshit. Fuck that. Mm-mm. They already showed me that there was a handler, but I had to go through that, or either I jumped in it and shouldn't have went through it. But at the time, I didn't have the family backing like I should have, so I had to survive. You know what I'm saying? Backlighting, black lightning gifts, your gifts gave them a shot to make them sick or pretend dead, to traffic them underground, country or nasty leader. I was just talking to Scorpio about that. I have to look at that Scorpio reading. It says surrender, your sister Cancer. Cop shot unarmed man, innocent, handcuffed. Question, everything why you are trained to kill. Is this worth, could be a cop or something. Is this worth joining, not saving, need another career, stand on morals, values, integrity, self-love, not money and manipulation. So that's definitely to a cop. I mean, they teach them to kill. Why? Hidden paths, not in the book, unspoken. That's what I was talking about. You gotta put it together. I was looking for the library of how to build a robot, bits and pieces, reading minds. Okay, infinity vehicle. I love infinities. You gossip too much. Mind your own business. Monster. It's not time for that. Stay strong. No time for that. Can we letting everybody know, you know, where you were beginning? They might know some ideas. You might have spit out some ideas, but they don't know where you beginning or how you beginning. They can send all kind of shit, but if you protect it, you already know. The have-nots. Your clone hired some of your families to clone. They clone to take you out. I was told you this shit is real. Government train. Your brother Virgo. Sacrifice cap. This same thing came out in Scorpio thing. Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing. Shrunken heads alive. In a house or basement, old way of killing. Predator from another dimension. Are taught old ways. Off with their heads. Sound like England to me, but I know different cultures. They don't bury the body because there's too many people being dead. I think that's where the Scorpio came in at. It's a lot of heads. You know what I'm trying to say? They take the heads and they visit their loved ones in like this cave. I forgot what culture that is. It's a bunch of them, and they have the bones or whatever. But I remember moved out this house, and about a year or so later, whoever went in there found a shrunken head, a human head, shrunken head. So I don't know who in the fuck doing what. Anyway, let me get out of this. All right, Sage. I done talked enough. Gave y'all ideas or whatever. Y'all transferred ideas to my head, whatever the deal is. But it's the brainstorming. And that could be that brainstorming too. Somebody doing some stuff. And you should be, but they also doing some stuff. And they should be. So, yeah. Talking in code. Who know, who know. Who don't, you'll catch up. Okay, how many is this too? It says, fourth chakra, heart chakra, unconditional love. I allow myself to be open to giving and receiving love without fear of rejection. I give without expecting recognition or acknowledgement in return. When I am loving to others, I am helping bring out the innate love within them so they also feel uplifted, worthy, and cared for. I love myself the way I am, not the way I was or could be, and I extend this love to others. I teach others how to love and respect me by how I love and respect myself. Hello. Second chakra, sacral chakra, abundance. I am worthy and I deserve an abundance of anything that I require. I watch my thoughts to ensure that I am honoring and respecting myself. I honor myself by knowing that I am worthy to receive. I am open to receive now. I remind myself that it is a sign of strength to ask for help. Hello. All right. I hope y'all got it, Sage. Hope I helped in some type of a way. All right. You're on the right track. Love y'all. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate y'all. Oh, y'all have a good morning, okay? All right. Love y'all. Bye.